Good morning. Sensational Saturday. Part of my appearance. Very handsome, very dark. Part of the dark skin agenda. And I am a founding member of the ACPAC. Um, let's get to it, shall we? This is, as you know, been a series of stories from my time as being a background celebrity, background actor. And so this one, hey, Christy. So this one was, I worked season 2 of Empire. Now, you have to understand, go back, a lot of people have gotten disenchanted with Empire, say it's muddled. Hey, Alicia has gotten muddled or whatever the case may be. But for those of us who were watching it from the beginning, Empire was the stuff. It's the hottest thing going. And everybody wanted to work it. It hadn't really got the rep yet that it has now of working it, but it was getting there. So season 2, we get the call. We're booked for 2 days. And what's up, Vincent? We're booked for 2 days. And I'm out. I'm in the house. I'm playing PlayStation. I love playing PlayStation. And I was having a couple of beers because I'm thinking it's in Melrose Park. Call time got to be like 9 a.m., 10 p.m. 10 a.m., excuse me. I get the call time. Call time is freaking 3 a.m. Let me make sure that's right. It's 4 a.m., excuse me. 4 a.m. in Melrose Park. And I'm like, wait a minute. They said Chicago at first, which I immediately thought was CineSpace. And so it's in Melrose Park. Now, I happen to live close to Midway, so it's a bit of a drive for me. So I already know I got to get up like 2:40, hit the shower, hit the road at 3 so I can get there on time. So I get up and get on out. I stop at Dunkin' Donuts, and I want to get a donut. The donuts, there's something with the donuts they don't have or some shit like that. I said I want some coffee. The coffee, something is just janky. So I said, okay, fine, they'll have that on set. Now, you have to understand, for those of us who've done background celebrity work a bunch, we worked on Chicago Fire, Chicago PD, and we're kind of spoiled because you go on Chicago Fire, Chicago PD, you always got great breakfast and great food and all that all the time. You can at least, at the very least, you get coffee and French toast or something like that. But, right? Oh my God. Well, at least this was 9:30 p.m. at least. It was horrible. So anyway, we get to the place and they're like, hey guys, those of you who are, and I was part of the sort of SWAT team, the riot police. So we had all this gear we had to get on. They said, listen, before you get breakfast, you got to get this gear on. So we're going through one line, and it's like 600 people. It's like 600 people, and we're in this tent. And again, if you ever have worked background, you're used to, like, fire and PD have had sort of janky, holding areas. And for those of you who don't know, holding areas are where background we are until we're called a set or whatever. So we're in this tent. It's like this giant tent. And this is summertime. And it rained. And mosquitoes. It's wet. It's humid. It's going to get to like 91 that day. I'm thinking, damn, I'm being this darn stuff. And it's already warm. So it's okay. We get dressed and everything. We get done. And people you're crowded. It's like you're one on top of the other. And so then they say, get breakfast. I'll say, so we come out and get breakfast. What? Dude, hey, dude, not over here. Hey, man, not over here, okay? This is a positive place. Don't do that, please. Excuse me. Just has to correct some behavior. So we're there and they pull out breakfast. What's up, Eddie? They pull out breakfast. And breakfast is Rice Krispie treats and water. I'm going to let that hang. I don't know about anybody else. I'm a grown man. Most mornings I eat a bowl of, I did. I just went on. You just had to say, hey, Somebody just wanted to be seen and what have you, so you just go ahead. But anyway, Rice Krispie treats and water. It's 4 something in the morning, headed towards 5 a.m. We ain't really had too much. You thinking to yourself, most of the time on set, you can go and get your feel on. You can get loaded up or whatever, and you be good for the day. I'm like, this is some bullshit. I'm like, man, that's all we got? And of course, it's me. It's me saying, this all we got? And people are like, oh man, don't say anything. I said, no. And of course, Jess, we got this long running history. Jess says, hey, no trouble from you today. And my girl Francine, she works for the Chi now, I think in the costume or makeup department, but she's there. She's like, she called me by my other. She's like, Mark. I'm like, okay, I'll be cool. But I'm hungry. Now over in the other tent, they got everything. French toast, turkey sausage, everything. And you know what, Christy? Most people, I found that out. Like my friend Roche, Brandon from the G, a few other people. They had water and chips or whatever, but when it's had food, I remember Roche one time, Roche went and got chicken out of her own pocket. She went and got chicken and fish and all that stuff and brought that. So a lot of student films and stuff like that, man, they take care of you. They make sure you eat. Especially, I've done a few of them. I'm digressing a bit, y'all, but I've done a few of them where I'm the main guy, and they make sure I eat first and they ask me everything. So in the other tent, they got food. Right? They got food. This is a lengthy story, so if you got stuff to do, this is going to be a wild one. Just stay with me if you can. If not, come back and watch it later. In the other tent, they got all the food. All of it. Now, I don't eat pork. They got turkey bacon, turkey sausage. I'm sitting there like, man, wait a minute. Who can eat over there? They're like, oh, that's for stand-ins and all that type of stuff. I said, I shed my gear. I get out of my gear, get back in my regular clothes real quick. I go over to the other line. He's like, hey, man. They hey, man, what you doing? I said, what you mean? They said, this is for crew and everything. I said, I'm standing in today. They said, oh, okay, yeah. Go ahead, man, my bad. I said, no problem. Man, when I tell you I loaded my tray up. If my homeboy Chuck was on here, I got him some food, too. Oh, my God. Food, coffee. Man, I was ready then. So now, there are more people coming. I'm like, shit, it's already like 600 something people. And they have rush calls. Throughout the time, they have rush calls. So like I said, it had rained. I get back in my stuff, it had rained. Finally, around 8:30, they call us to set. They call us in the riot police. And we're set up behind this fence in front of the stage. And it's like 20 of us, and I'm on this side. And the mosquitoes are everywhere. It's wet and all that shit like that. And then they bring the people out. They bring the other background out. It seemed like there was a million monks out there. So all the people out there, and we all out there, and Lee Daniels comes out. It's like, oh, he comes on out, and he's like, hey, guys, this, that, and other. It's going to be a lengthy day today. Please enjoy yourselves. It's going to be fun. We're going to be singing, dancing, and blah, 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 blah. He's talking this, that, and other. I'm close to the stage. I see everybody. Freaking Taraji P. Henson comes up. I don't see her first. All I know is her voice. Her voice says, is it real hot inside there? And because I got my mask down. And I said, I don't even look her way. I said, yeah, it's pretty hot. She said, well, we appreciate you working with us today. And I turned to look at her, and she's looking at me. Now, I got a confession. Okay? I used to be in love with Taraji P. Henson. I'm not going to lie, I did. That whole witch sort of look that she got, and that when she looks real good and she's mean, right? I used to be in love. And I hated that she lost the weight, because that's what Hollywood does to you. But she looked at me straight in my face. I was like, thank you. It's good to be working there. I hit her with that voice. But then inside my heart was going, I had no girlfriend at the time. So my heart was going, I was cheesing, sort of like now. But anyway, I digress. So we're out there. And I'm going to tell you something. I have never seen background act like wild animals than I saw that day. Man, listen, when it was the concert for Lucius, because he was locked up, if some of y'all remember season 1, he was locked up. They're trying to raise his money and get him out and all that. So they got Swiss Beats and they got different people. These some guns was all on the fence. We had to act like actual riot police. Some of these some guns was trying to climb over the fence, and we like, get back, get back. We had to actually be like the role we were as background. Like, get back, come on, get back. No, I want to get around. They trying to come around the thing. I'm like, this can't be happening. So then they said, hey, a couple of you guys on the end walk around the crowd. And so I was on the end, so I walked around the crowd. Now, peeps, there's a rule on Empire now where they take your phone or whatever. And that was actually due to a crew member doing that. But before that, there were people in the crowd that day taping parts of the concert, taking pictures and shit like that. And hey, you know what? I've taken pictures of myself on set. I don't, whatever. But it's of me. They got pictures, video, and all that, like concert footage and all that. So about 10 people posted these pictures and videos to Instagram. And they put the hashtag, some of y'all who may have worked that or knew it, called Free Lucius. And that was supposed to be this big hashtag. They was going to drop around the season premiere, and it was supposed to blow up the internet. It's called Free Lucius. Well, these dumbasses put the Free Lucius thing on their Instagrams and all that. So, if y'all know anything about Fox, they're real diligent about looking for stuff like that, especially leaked footage, We get close to lunchtime. Lee Daniels comes out. And if anybody's seen dude, he a bit flamboyant and, cantankerous. He's sitting there and he goes into this expletive-laden rant. He's cursing every other word. You motherfuckers, dumb, blah, 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 blah. And then he says the last part, which is most important. Some of y'all are so dumb that you posted the pictures and videos to your Instagram accounts. Well, we were able to match that information to the pictures you submitted to 4-Star. And that security is coming out right now to walk you out. So people start laughing, thinking it's, like anybody did all that. Security comes in the crowd strategically and finds these respective people and walks them out. It was the wildest shit you've ever seen. If everything's ever been sent a message, that was it, because it got dead silent. I mean, it got silent. Imagine the most shocking thing that you think could happen and a bunch of people. Imagine you got a favorite sports team, and your favorite sports team is winning. Let's say this is basketball. Your favorite sports team is winning with like 1 second to go. And at the 1 second to go, the other team shoots the ball from half court and it hits, and the other team wins and beats your favorite team. And you're like, oh shit. That's exactly what it was like that day. They walked him out. And we're like, damn. And he's cursing them out. That part was unnecessary, but he's talking about him cursing. I was like, ooh. So we go to lunch. Lunch is these box lunches. If you ever went to day camp growing up, when they had the box lunches, the choke sandwiches and what have you, and people were sitting on top of people. And there's this white dude. It's always a white dude. It's always a white dude. I don't know what it is, but it's always a white dude. This ain't all white dudes. But when there's a conflict sometimes, it's always a white dude. This white dude bumps me and doesn't say anything. And he says, I say, man, watch where you're going. He says, well, you shouldn't have been in the way. I said, hey, what? He says, what are you going to do? Charles Fowler can verify this next part. I'm in full riot gear, and I got this billy club. I jump up. Anybody knows me. Anybody who knows me any length of time, I'm not really for the shit. And I take this black shit real serious. I do. Sue me, judge me, whatever. I take it real serious. So I get up and I grab dude, and I didn't even think about it. I snatch him. Hey man, what the fuck is wrong with you? And Charles has to say, he said, hey bro. He said, look, you got him full gear. I'm like, oh shit, right. And I shove him up and said, watch what you're doing. Watch what you're doing from now on, motherfucker. And people looking. Anybody who was there that day can tell you, because they were like, oh no. Because they knew it, and it just, there. So I went back to my seat, finished up my lunch, and we went on back in. And then it just got longer. It got hotter. Oh man, it was something. They wanted to take pictures. Then they wanted to take pictures again. We finally left there 7:30. No. That's incorrect. 6:30. We were there at 6:30. Yeah, 6:30. And then they said call time for the next day was 6:30, and I said, oh, that's better than it was the day before. Um, the next day they had Rice Krispie treats and water. I came late on purpose, and it was shorter because we were done like 3 o'clock, 3 or 4 o'clock. Um, that one day, I tell you though, I've never seen that. The way I think dude handled it. I can understand being upset, but I think he talked to people. You can't talk to grown people like that, even if you are in a supervisory position. I think that whole not having breakfast thing. Now, most of the time we eat. Those of us who are grown, we eat before we leave home. But 3 in the morning, you really like, hey, they gonna have something. I don't know what you can do. I don't know anybody do anything with Rice Krispie treats. I really don't. Plus, they sugar. That's not good for you, really. You know what I mean? So, but that was one of the adventures. And I lied being a stand-in. I got a bunch of. So I wanted to. My whole thing is, as I have not done background work recently. I said, let me share some of these stories of things that have happened and I've seen, and they're a combination of funny. Sometimes you're like, oh shit, like that. So thank you for tuning in. I got a bunch more. Um, I got an audition to go to. That's strange. No, thank y'all for tuning in. Be safe out here on Saturday. Be great out here Saturday. All right. Take care of yourselves. Peace.